result there, please?
Good result. We knew it was going to be competitive, we knew it was going to be hard fought, and so it proved. But in terms of the performance, I was delighted we changed the shape today. I just thought defensively we've been conceding too early in games, if I'm quite frank, in the last recent games. So we tried to change it to 3 at the back today, and it worked, because defensively I thought we were sound, and that always gives you a platform when you're good defensively to go and take the game offensively. And we did that, and we were patient. We had to be patient. I thought we had more of the ball than Alloa did, and apart from the last 15-20 minutes when they sent on Gary Fleming and Craig Malcolm and pounded us a wee bit in terms of long balls. But I thought we dealt with it really, really well, and I'll be honest, I thought we deserved a victory in the end.
I think consistency is the key now, trying to just get the momentum going.
Said that Cameron last night, it is, and if you can, in this league, that's what any team that goes and puts 3 and 4 victories together will find themselves in the top 3 or 4 of the league. So that's a start today, and it's 14 points is what I aim. 14 points is always the target I aim in the first every quarter. You finish with 56 points in this league and you'll be in the top 4, and history proves that. So I set the players a target of 14 points at the start of the 9 games, and they've got 14 points, so credit to them. And we're in a good place, but we'll not get carried away, and we'll enjoy the weekend, but we'll look forward to next Saturday against Ray.
It shows you how topsy-turvy. You're only 1 point off a third. No, it's one of those leagues, isn't it?
I think we're 1 off a third and 3 off a second, but that doesn't really matter, because leagues are not decided in October or November, they're decided in May. So that's irrelevant to me, and I genuinely mean that. It's about that points total and that quarterly points total. If we keep that quarterly points total and keep that consistency in the quarterly points total and finish with that 50 odd points, then we'll be no far away from where we want to be at the end of the season.
I think the longer the game went on, it looked like that first goal was going to be vital, and it came in quite spectacular fashion.
We said that to my half time, Cameron. We said that the first goal was going to be vital today. It was such a tight game. The pitch was, it wasn't great for conducive for great football, but we managed to get it. We were patient, we were shape. They may say Alloa may say it was offside. We'll probably say it wasn't. But anyhow, Ryan Wallace has still got a lot to do. To be honest with you, he's still got a lot to do for where he finished. But he's capable of that. That's why I brought him to the club. He's capable of scoring goals like that. And what a fantastic finish it is. And then the second finish, obviously, for Jamie Hamill. I say to the players, that's why Jamie Hamill's played at the top level. Because when he gets there, he's just ice. He goes in and you never doubt him. There's just total composure, and he's done that twice this season now for that area, and just went in and finished on both occasions. So delighted.
Obviously that second goal as well, it just gives you that bit of breathing space and just kind of kills the game off a little bit.
Of course it does, but Alloa, there's still 5-10 minutes. If they get one and they threw their big lads on and they threw high balls into their box, if they get one, then Jim will believe and get an equaliser. So we had to defend in that period of the game, and we defended really, really well. It's alright talking about 2 fantastic goals, but defensively my players were really, really good all over the pitch.
Where'd you start after that, Jim?
Obviously disappointed. I didn't think there was a great deal in the game, to be honest with you, up until the first goal. We said at half time that the first goal was going to be huge, and more often than not in our league that tends to be the case. Really disappointed with the defending. I thought we could do a whole lot better. Seemed to be all over the place. There was one ball over the top that's killed us. Great finish from Wallace, but it's avoidable from our point of view. I don't mind giving away, I don't mind teams scoring goals where they carve you open and good quality goals, but I don't think that's a good quality goal from our point of view.
Did you feel there was a wee hint of offside about it?
He looked half a yard offside, yeah he did, but again I think we're just a wee bit disjointed as a back four. There was 3 of the boys were up, one of them was too deep, so we spoke before the game about not giving them the space to run into, because we know what they want to do. We know how they play. They look for balls in behind because the boys quick, and as a back four we need to deny them that space. We didn't do that. Great finish from the lad, but we just, we looked as if we ran out of ideas. Then towards the end, obviously, at 1-0 about 15 minutes to go, then I've made some changes to try and just get us back in the game, and we've kind of went 3-4-3, and Hamill's not too much space to run into. It's a learning curve for wee Adam. Wee Adam's got to do his defensive responsibilities there, but we just, I don't know, for whatever reason we just don't seem to be getting the breaks right now. So you've got to create your own luck. I'm well aware of that, but we'll keep going. We'll keep going. It's a funny league. It's the kind of league where you can put 2 or 3 wins back to back, and all of a sudden you climb the table again. But our current form hasn't been good enough, and that's absolutely clear. And I take full responsibility for that.
What can you say to the players to lift them after a result like that?
Listen, what can you do? You can't feel sorry for yourselves, and it's we're disappointed. I believe in the group. I think we've got a good enough group. We're starting to get boys back from from injury, and once we get everybody up to speed, then I think we've got a fantastic squad. I look at all the other squads and I think we're right up there on paper, but it doesn't work like that, and at the moment we need to do more collectively, myself included. We're all in it together, and the only way we're going to turn the corner is by working hard during the week, not feeling sorry for ourselves. And we've got another tough game coming up next weekend, so we're just going to have to dust ourselves down, go again Tuesday and Thursday, and hopefully our luck will change.
You're back at home next week, a chance to put things right in front of your own fans.
Yeah, we have to. Listen, we have to. I mean, this form that we're in at the moment cannot continue. That's the first quarter out of the way. And we're sitting on 9 points from 9 games. I'm not stupid. We sit and analyse things, and I analyse myself and my decisions and tactics and training. I do that more than anybody. I'm my own biggest critic, and I know that our return of points in the first quarter hasn't been anywhere near good enough, and we're going to have to double that next quarter if we've got any aspirations of getting into the playoffs. But again, I'll say it again, I believe in the group. I think we've got a great squad of players. I see them training Tuesdays and Thursdays, and their attitude, I couldn't question anybody's character. It's not about character, it's just about a wee bit of confidence. I think that we're lacking at the moment due to some bad form, but I think we're one result away from turning the corner. It's as simple as that.